When you need to phone up a business, whether it's your energy provider, a retailer or anything in between, it's often because something has gone wrong and you're trying to sort it out. Understandably, this can make us frustrated. But Martin Lewis has urged everybody to follow one piece of advice when speaking to anyone from a call center over the phone, which he revealed in the latest episode of his podcast. Speaking on the Martin Lewis podcast, he heard from a selection of call center workers who shared their struggles when it came to dealing with the public over the phone. He said there was no need to be rude to the staff and urged everyone to treat them with respect, as failing to do so will likely mean the employee is less likely to help you out, the Mirror reports. On the podcast, a call center worker called Nicola told Martin that one thing she often hears on the phone is "Martin Lewis told me," and added, "Well, one thing Martin Lewis should also tell you is that we are human and don't like being spoken to like that." In response, the money-saving expert said, "I always do, Nicola. I make a big point that you should be polite and charming. I know call center operatives sometimes get very frustrated with people quoting my name and being angry with them, but I just wanna assure all of you who work in call centers, I don't believe getting angry with call center operatives is productive. I don't think you should do it. I think it's rude. And as I always say, polite, charming and maybe a bit of chutzpah is the right way to go forward." Another call center worker shared the one phrase that you should avoid saying at all costs, as it will likely annoy the person who's helping you out. A man named Hans wrote into the podcast and said, "When an operator asks you, 'Is there anything else I can do for you today?' the worst thing you can say is, 'Have you got the winning lottery numbers?'" And Martin replied, "Yeah, I get the frustration. It's a bit like when people come up to me and say, 'I'll tell you how to save money. Don't spend any.' Or, 'I'll tell you how you can save money. Get rid of the wife.' Yeah, okay, thank you." Martin also explained that when you're not getting anywhere when talking to a member of staff, asking for a manager can help, but you have to go about it in the right way. He said, "When you feel you have exhausted what the operative can do to help you and you feel that isn't satisfactory, don't escalate it in the first instance, only when you get to the end of the conversation. 'I'm really sorry you couldn't help, I don't feel that is satisfactory. Is it possible you could escalate this for me, please? I think it can be worth bringing it up.'